Hello traders, Imano right here. Welcome to our Sunday market breakdown analysis. So basically we're going to be looking at the markets from all angles. We want to position ourselves nicely for the trading week ahead. We just had CPI the back end of the previous week, and it was a wild trading day. We also had a live session inside of the Telegram channel, and if you're not part of our Telegram channel, the link will be in the video description. Make sure you join our channel and be in the loop of exciting updates. We do analysis from time to time, share signals, and all that. So before we get down to today's video, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification button so that you'll be in the loop of updates like this. And let's get down to the video. Alright guys, so we're inside of my screen now. We want to take a look at the dollar index. Essentially, dollar index is our metrics for trading dollar related pairs. And if you've been on the channel, you would have seen us analyze from DXY. We're going to touch on DXY extensively on another video. So looking at this, we have the previous trading week candle to be this was a very strong closure on the dollar. And looking at the structure of the market structure, this here has been a significant high here in the market. This has been like the midpoint. We talked about this during our NFP live um, session as at the beginning of the end of the previous month, and also we looked at this during CPI too. So now we are having our key levels marked out. This is the low, this is like the midpoints, and this is like the structural high. So looking at this, we've marked out our key levels on the price. So we want to double down and narrow down to like the lower time frames. So looking at this, DXY is currently close to a significant market high, which is the 107 level. We're trading around this level. So we want to look at the directional bias for the current week we're looking at. So if we drop down to a daily chart, on our daily charts here, we have this aggressive close from CPI and the days after CPI. So overall, we can see we had this impulsive move up, we pulled back, we had this move up, we pulled back, we had this move up, we had this aggressive pullback. This is the run up, we pull back, and we are here. So we want to see how the new market structure is going to align. So structural wise, two things could happen here. If we look at the 4-hour chart, we could see that price is currently nested around a high time frame value area where we could start having this kind of move, and this could take some time. We could say sideways market movement for this week. And the other thing we could take a look at is price could reverse, sell off all the way down here, and take some time here before we can see maybe a move up here or a sell-off continuation. But overall, on the dollar index, we're looking at some consolidation for the week. Okay, so moving on from this here, let's take a look at Euro USD, and we'll move over to other asset class. So Euro USD, on the weekly charts, we have Euro closing around 1.063 level. This level is around the structural level. If you look at this, we still have a low here, but then this was from where we started getting that sell signal, where we dropped, we pulled back here, we hit this major level. So for Euro USD now, this could be the price level where we'll be anticipating some pullback to this level to complete that sell off to the downside, and this is solely going to be based off what we get from the dollar index. Okay, so if we mark out this level, so that by the time we drop down to our hourly chart, we can easily spot these levels now. So looking at this, let's take this one off, and also this one. So looking at this now, if we drop down to our daily charts, on our daily, we can see that euro is currently very bearish, and we might, reverse from here. That's how a possibility, or we might, sell off to complete that leg to the downside. So whatever happens here, we are just projecting to see how we can position ourselves for the current trading week we're about to, enter. And all of these are still, you know tentative. They are yet to be seen. We're just, forecasting potential move. So by the time we drop down to the 4 hour charts, on the 4 hour charts here, um this is where we want to see some pullbacks. Now these pullbacks could be deep, it could be a shallow one, but if we do get a shallow retracement, this would be our price point. We want to see how um price pulls back to this level on the market open, and probably give it a few days to complete that sell off to the downside. On the other hand, we might get a reversal like we talked about earlier from the daily chart. The reversal could be triggered based off this level what we have here, here, and also here. So these are like what we could expect for the week on Euro USD. So away from Euro USD, if we take a look at what we have from the commodity side, look at oil. So oil for the most part has also uh, been bullish, and we're looking at price trading around $85 per barrel, and this is like a very sensitive price point for oil. Reason being, this is close to this market structural high. This level has been holding price significantly for quite some time. Each time we tap into this level, we get to see oil sell off to around $64 per barrel. So the last time we were here, you can see this, we had this wild run, we hit 92. However, price dropped back, and you can see we are around this level again. So this price point is a dicey one. This is where we need to give price some time to show us a clear hand if we're going to get a reversal, that is a sell off from oil, or if we're going to stall around for a bit and still push higher. So but however, oil is also driven by other, fundamental events around the globe, geopolitical tensions, and also like the global balancing of the supply and demand of oil. Generally, when there's too much supply and less demand in oil, we get to see sell-offs, and if this lines up with market structure, it adds to the confluence, and we see major drops on oil. And on the flip side, if there's so much high demand in oil and less supply, we'll get these kinds of move where oil will just be trending up. So if we drop down to our daily charts here, you can see that the momentum for the buy is slowing down. The price action we're getting here is becoming choppy. We're getting a sideways movement. But then if you look at this, the candle closure for the day was a rejection candle. This could trigger some sells to this level here for a short-term move, keyword short-term move here. And by the time we drop down to our hourly charts now, on the hourly charts, we see this choppy price movements we've identified on the higher time frame, that oil has been zigzagging for a bit. So our entry will be confirmed if we're going to take sales when we do break out from this region here. This would be the $84 per barrel. We want to see an aggressive sell-off, then a pullback that will give us that confirmation that we're going to sell off to the 82 level. Okay, so one last thing we're going to look at before we round up is indices. We want to take a look at NAS 100 USD. So for the most part, NAS 100 USD has also been trending up. We are around all-time highs here. If you look at this, if we look to the left, this has been uh, where we had our all-time high before. We had this aggressive pullback, and we've blown up these levels. So currently, NAS 100 USD is giving us this choppy price action here. We want to see how price is going to gather enough momentum. Probably we'll continue creating new all-time highs, but before that, we are most likely going to see some retracements, which will give us that buy momentum to the upside. So retracements all the way to this level might be possible. If you look at the daily charts, you see that the daily charts we've been, you know, just hanging around this level, and this might be like the confirmation when we do break out from this trend line here. That's okay, we might retest this level, and if we do break out from this level as well, this level here, this will be a hint we're also going to see pullbacks, then complete that move to this level, and we might start seeing aggressive buys on NAS 100 USD. So for the time being, we've looked at DXY, we've looked at also Euro USD, and we've also taken a look at oil. And one last bonus pair we're going to take a look at is gold. Gold is also giving us some major moves. Gold is trading above its all-time high. So on a weekly note, gold is currently trading around 2,400. This was the all-time high. We've been retesting this level for some time, and we've been able to create new all-time highs. We're still around this level, and currently we are here on gold. So gold is going to be a little bit dicey. However, we can you can also like have gold on your watch list. Keep an eye on gold to see possible opportunities that will present themselves. So on the daily charts here, this is what we have for gold. Gold, this is like the nearest structural level, and currently we don't really have like a structural level which we want to say want to trade towards the high, or if we're going to sell off back to this region. So this like our pre-market analysis open, we're going to be doing more of this. We have some of these videos on the channel already, and make sure you subscribe to the channel, keep your eye peeled for updates, and until next time, keep it simple.